Hi, today I'm going to be talking about nail polishes, particularly my favourite colours, because so many of you have asked for this video of all my favourite shades. And you know I love changing my polish and I love collecting polish. So it was very hard because I wanted to just do 10 today because I've put 10 on my nails, one on each. And I think I probably have got more favourites than this. Well, I have. But I've had to narrow it down. So these are sort of 10 of my favourites and ones that I've either worn for a long time or I just wear again and again and again. So starting with the more nudie colours, my probably all-time favourite of a classic beige nude is Nude Chic. Used to be called, sorry, Nude Chic by Dior. It's now called Safari Beige. New name, colour stayed the same. And it's just a really beautiful, it's on my little finger here, it's just a really beautiful sort of classic, not too orange, not too brown, not too pink, just perfect sort of neutral, very, very understated, but quite creamy and gorgeous nude. Next up is Essie and it's Mink Muffs. This has been around for a long time. It was around before this colour became fashionable a few years ago. And I always liked it because it's just one of those colours that goes with everything. It kind of had its moment, but I still really like it and I still wear it quite a lot. It's on my not so good nail, my short nail. But yeah, it's definitely up there and I do wear it a lot. Next up is Ciate's Cookies and Cream, and this is a really unusual nude colour. I've always liked it. It's very puttyish and quite greyish. There it is on my thumb. And it's very eye-catching. I find whenever I wear it, people always say, "What's on your nails?" So it's a very modern nude. Now for the pinky nudes, it's another Dior one, which has changed its name again recently. This one was called Candy Pink, and it's just changed its name to Pink Boa. But I love this shade, and it's sort of a really healthy, it's on my middle finger there, it's like a really healthy rose pink. Because although I like sort of Mademoiselle and lots of those Essie pale pink colours, I find them a little bit too insipid on my hands, a little bit too pale. And I love, this is 2 coats actually here, but with 1 coat it just looks like a healthy buff. But it has that lovely sort of pinkish undertone, which is just so pretty. Okay, my favourite red is this one, which is Mistress by Ciate, and it's a very orangey red. Where have I got it? It's here. Really glossy, orangey, sort of killer red. And these polishes go on really well. I can sort of get it on in 1 good coat as well, which I like. But I love that colour. For a darker shade, I love Susie Skis in the Pyrenees. I don't really like black nail varnish, don't really wear black very often, but I do love this really, really dark grey shade. It's here on my little finger, and it just looks great for an evening out in the winter. It's very modern, looks quite understated in a way, although it's quite dramatic, and it's sort of glamorous but in a not obvious way. So I really love that, and I love the name. I mean, who wouldn't love the name Susie Skis in the Pyrenees? I think that's what first attracted me to it, and then I tried it on and I really liked it. You do need 2 coats though, because it doesn't go on very well with 1. Next is number 19 by YSL. This colour launched in 1979, so it's been around for a long, long time. I liked it. I've liked it for years and years and years. It's just one of those really classic fuchsia pinks, very, very creamy. It does have a very subtle sort of lilac-y blue iridescent pearl. You can hardly notice it at all, but when it's on, it just gives it that sort of sheen, and I just think it's one of the classic nail polish colours, and it's good quality, it stays on. Next is Black Pearl by Chanel. I was sort of half thinking of using Rouge Noir, because obviously I love Rouge Noir, but then I thought, well, I haven't really worn Rouge Noir for a few years, I don't really wear it so much anymore, but I do wear this one all the time, especially on my toes. I wear it basically non-stop, and I just like it because it's got the drama of a dark colour. I can't even think where there it is. It's got the drama of a sort of dark colour, but it's got that really modern edge to it, and there's a little bit of green in there, a little bit of blue, so many different shades, but the overall appearance is quite dark and quite sort of dramatic, but sort of sophisticated as well. Now for a green, and this is not for everyone, it's Jade is the New Black by OPI. This came out a couple of years ago, and I just like the weirdness of it. I just find it to be one of those colours, especially if you're wearing something like pinky, like you can see even next to the pink on my hand, the green. It's just that one of those really modern greens. You wouldn't have really seen much of this colour before. It's not a green that was ever associated really with nail colour. And again, I just like the edginess of it, and I just sort of like the strangeness of it and the unusualness really of the green. And I do find that if you've got it with the right outfit, it can look really sort of sophisticated but in quite a modern way. So I do love that colour. Next is Butter London, and this is Marrow. Now this was for, it's on my thumb, this was for a collection that they did in last year. I think it was their fall collection, but you can still buy it. I've seen it available on Amazon and different places still buying it, and it's got a pearl in it, but you doesn't really notice the pearl, and it's just a really sort of flat greyish purple. Again, I really like that sort of I love purple polishes anyway, and I just find that this one is particularly rich and glossy and lovely. So I think that's it. That's all of them. Have I done all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did that one? Yes, I've done all of them. So they are 10 of my favourite polishes. I was working with a manicurist on a shoot the other day. It's someone I work with a lot called Marion Newman, and she does loads of big celebrities. She does Lady Gaga. She did her for the You and I video, and Kate Moss, and she's done loads of Vogue covers and things. And I was looking in her kit, and she had quite a nice way of organising everything. And what she had was she designed these sort of special rolls for keeping polishes in. This one's like a sort of animal print one. She had all different ones, and each one contains, you can put 14 polishes in. And I mean, she's got so many that she had like one with all her orangey reds in, one with all her dark reds, one with her blacks, one with all the different sort of colour groups. So she had loads of them. And yeah, you can sort of keep them and then just roll them up and keep them in a drawer sort of rolled up, and they've got Velcro. They sort of come like that. So you can put 14 polishes in there and keep them quite neatly. So I actually thought that was quite a nice idea, especially if you've got loads of them and you can never find them. You could put them in, you can maybe get 2 and put sort of reds and oranges in one, or, you know, nudes in one and bright colours in another. Anyway, I just thought that was quite a cute idea. So that's it. That's 10 of my favourite polishes, and I hope there's some that you like, and please let me know in the comments which are your favourite colours, because I always like to try new ones as well. And have a good day, and I'll see you soon.